Today I'm going to talk to you all about the new release from Love Notions, the Boyfriend Cardigan, now in extended sizing. Hi, this is Kim from Dorothy's Daughter. Welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you joined us today. So today I have another pattern review, and it is the Boyfriend Cardigan from Love Notions. It has been around for a while, but as of today, this is March 26th of 2021, is re-released in extended sizing all the way up to 5X, and the other change they made was they added a full bust adjustment piece, which I'm thrilled about, and a few other things that I'll talk about in my review. So it's by Love Notions, and it is a fantastic pattern as always. So before we get to those details, I just want to say thank you again for checking in here. If you've just stumbled on this channel, I do tutorials, pattern reviews, and we just generally have a lot of fun together on our chats on Sunday. And also we have a Facebook group, so feel free to join our Facebook group, join us on our Sunday chats, and we'd love to get to know you. So as you know, I have a set way that I like to review patterns. It basically helps me to stay sort of objective in my conclusions. Since a lot of these designers happen to be sort of friends too, it's difficult not to do it in some kind of structure. Otherwise, all I would say is, oh, that's so wonderful, oh, that's so wonderful. You need to know why I think it's wonderful, so I have a set way of doing that. So first of all, I'm going to talk to you about the details. So this is the Boyfriend Cardigan. It is now in sizes all the way up to 5X, so I believe it goes extra small to 5X. And they now have full bust pieces, which really help it to wrap in front. Now, if you've made the Blackwood cardigan, that's my big beef with that pattern, is that it only comes to here. And that's how it's designed. So with the Boyfriend Cardigan, I love that you can wrap up in it and be warm. Another thing that they have done is you can do the shawl collar, but now they also have a straight band, if you like, or a hood. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do that. So there's also a split hem, side splits, and that's different than a lot of cardigan patterns as well. Now, as far as wearability, this is a super wearable pattern. I don't know what's not to love about cardigans. I mean, you throw them on this time of year, it's cold one day, and by afternoon it's warmed up and you need to dress in layers because you have to take some things off, or maybe it's getting toward nighttime, or you're in a restaurant with air conditioning and you need something to cover up with. So this one is made from baby French terry, which you've seen before if you saw my Boho Fabrics box reveal. So this is the baby French terry that I got from that box. Also, the side slits, I believe, make it really attractive on any figure. I think some of the ones that are banded, they can kind of come around and make the behind look a little bigger. With the straight hem and the side splits, I think it's just maybe a tad more flattering on people. As far as the construction goes, a beginner can do this. In fact, it could be a really great learning pattern. Putting on pockets, these are kind of slouchy pockets. They're designed to be that way. So doing pockets is a great thing if you haven't done that with knits yet. This is a great technique that you can learn with this pattern. Another thing is putting on a band and easing it in to make it fit exactly. Another thing is obviously sleeves and just basically sewing knits. So it's a great first knit pattern to tackle and definitely suitable for a beginner. So I already talked about the sizing. I mean, it's basically available in any size because there is a girls pattern as well. And so it goes from 2T all the way to 5X, pretty much covers the gamut of all women. So what's not to love about the sizing? There's nothing I can say because it's just for everyone. As far as the materials needed, you just need fabric and thread basically. There is no interfacing in this band, believe it or not. and I don't really feel like it needs any unless you're wearing a super, super light fabric. Then you might want to, but pretty much I don't think that you'd ever need the interfacing. It's not called for in the pattern at all. An optional supply you might want is just to put some little clear elastic in the shoulders, or twill tape, just to keep the shoulders from stretching out too much. I always do that in all my knit patterns. Fabrics for the boyfriend cardigan, you can use a mid-weight or lightweight knit of any kind, really, as long as it has enough stretch. And basically French terry's great, any kind of cotton jersey's great. I used a stretch crepe that was super lightweight for, I'll put that picture of that one right here. I used that for the first fit test for this one, and it worked out really well, and it's kind of a little bit dressier look actually. Rayon spandex works really well, and the more stable the knit, the more structured it's going to look. So I would stick to more mid and lightweight knits, and certainly that's great too for this time of year. So in summary, this is a very quick make. 3 hours from start to finish, that from turning on my projector to putting it on to go outside and take some photos. It is a wonderful pattern, and I have made several. In the girls, a few Christmases ago, I made the girls' sizes for all my granddaughters that were old enough at the time. I have 4, but the littlest one wasn't old enough for that yet. And I'll put a picture of them up here. So the girl sizes are great as well. And actually both patterns are going to be on sale today only, Friday, March 26th of 2021 for $5, both the adult and the girls patterns. If you already own the boyfriend cardigan from before, you do not need to repurchase it. The updated file will be in your patterns on the website, Love Notions website. So basically, it's got great instructions. As always, the instructions are clear, easy to follow, and I think it's wonderful. So I need one in every color. So I'm going to be working through that. Probably take me a little while to do that, but I really love these kinds of things to wear. If you haven't seen it, I did a cardigan wrap up about 1.5 years ago of all the cardigan patterns that we could come up with. It was a playlist basically with other YouTube creators submitting their things as well. So if you'd like to check that out, someone did do the old boyfriend cardigan in that video. So definitely check that out. I will link that playlist below for you. Have a fantastic day. I hope your sewing is great this weekend. I hope we'll make chat this weekend at Sunday at 3 o'clock Eastern. Join us and bring your sewing questions. As always, I hope you have a great weekend and happy sewing.
Please subscribe. Please subscribe.
Oh,
to my channel.